Everyone, Bandicoot Commando 95 here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Oh boy, Jak and Daxter, one of Naughty Dog's next major series after Crash Bandicoot, and one of my absolute favorites. It's a great game, it's a great series. I can't emphasize on it. So let me just look at things before I, okay, graphics. I think that's fine. That's fine as well. Okay, so, Jak and Daxter, I'm going to be doing... What happens if we go back? Oh, it just takes us back to this. Okay, so anyway... I'm going to be doing all of Jak and Daxter. I'm going to 100% it and everything. This is on my PS2. Even though you can get the HD version for either your PS3, your PS Vita, or your PS4, this is truly the original on my PS4. So, let's begin. So, let me create a file. Taking your time making a file there. I know this game came out in like 2001, but still. There we go. And now, I be quiet.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What? Okay. I'm fine.
Nope.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Duh. Okay. So here we are.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Okay.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Alright, so here we are on... This place is called Geyser Rock, so... let's go. I should say, despite how the game looks, it was Naughty Dog's first PS2 game, so it ain't gonna look too good, but I think the HD version makes it look better. Okay, so... Okay, I should be talking. So, square's your punch, circle's your kick.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yep, precursor orbs are your money to get power cells. You can also collect all precursor orbs in an area, but I don't know if it counts to completion or not.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Okay, and it's raining outside. I hope it doesn't ruin the thing or the recording. So let's get our power cell. I sure hope nothing goes wrong so the autosave doesn't ruin my chances. Yes, I understand. I know that symbol. Okay, so let's head over here.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
So press X and square to do his little hand dive.
You found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So, anytime you see boxes like that, the scout flies are in there. And if you get all 7 of them, since there's 7 per area, the last one, it will have a power cell.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Okay, so Blue Eco, as Samos explained there, what it does is as you pick it up, it also magnetically attracts other things to you, and if you get close enough to boxes, they will break.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yes. Okay, so here we go. These green things, Samos will explain what they are later, but I might as well say what they are now. There we go. Oh, this door.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Okay, so we need to get some Blue Eco. And instead of backtracking, you can go over here.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Yep. Okay, let me just turn around and get running. Oops. We forgot a dummy. You don't have to destroy them, but I like doing it. Get the next power cell. Okay.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Yep. Okay, I'm just looking around before I get to jumping. Hold on. Samos will teach you this later, but if you hold L, you'll crouch, and if you press X, you'll jump high.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health.
Yeah, but I'm at the maximum of green eco. If there's a way to, like... There we go, R2. So, the way health works in this game is that Jack only has 3 hit points. But if you get 50 green eco altogether, it'll act as an extra hit. So, when Jack takes a hit, he'll at least...
Then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Yes, I know how double jumping works, but I didn't get to finish. So, with the green eco thing, so once you take a hit, your 50 will go away, but you'll still have all 3 of your hit points. I don't remember if 0 can count as a hit point or not. I doubt it, but I don't think we'll be dying that much as far as I know. Okay, that should be the last power cell here. Yeah. Now, hold on, though. No. There's only 6. I mean, I don't have to collect all the precursor orbs, but sometimes it's good to have them all. Okay, now we can head back to Samos's hut. Ouch.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright, we'll get going. You can talk to Samus again if you need a reminder of things. This plant he has, it looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, so, whoa, okay. Okay, I'm just looking around. So, with the way the game is, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna format it, like, do this many things and then, okay. With the way the camera is, I'm worried about falling in the water. Let's go talk to Kira.
Hey, baby! What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Yes!
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, so... We'll do a lot of things. There's a lot we can do. I'm Sandover Village, so... So as I get moving, there's quite a lot we can do to get some early precursor orbs. Power cells, so... First, let's head in this hut here. Some fisherman lives here, but he's not home.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah, I pointed that out. Now, we need to go over here down to the beach, near this boat.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
So, yeah, there's lurker sharks, and I will go explain them later. So, now, this is the boat.
Out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
So we can't use the boat that we used in the intro because it belongs to the fisherman and we stealed it anyway. So we have to find the fisherman to get his permission to use it if we ever want to go to Misty Island. So let's go in here. Who's in here? Who's home? Oh, this guy.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
So we can get 2 power cells from the mayor here, either, and we should do both. Power up the village again and give him 90 orbs for his re-election campaign. Ah, this guy.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Alright, so he did say your dear old uncle, but I will let on a little something. This isn't really... Jack's not really related to this guy, but all I could say is, hey, it could be a friendly, you know, affectionate term of uncle. Let's see, in here is, yeah, is her. Just talking to get some things going.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Yeah, we got quite a lot we can do. So, we do have to go to the beach anyway to do some things, and it's advised you go to the beach first. This way, we can talk to this guy with a giant boulder.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Oh, we will. We'll have to. Camera? Thank you. Okay, 50 orbs. Let me look at the time. You know what? I will stop momentarily. Let's actually get to the beach, and we'll stop there. Because I don't want these videos to be too long, and I do know this game pretty well inside out, but I don't want to take up too much time. So there was a box of... Yeah, there it is. I should point out, if you're having trouble finding boxes, just search high and low until you hear the little sound effect they make. Got it. Okay, so we'll head to the beach, and oh, I should point out, now it's nighttime. The game has a day and night cycle, but it doesn't really... Okay, Sentinel Beach, so wait until we get to, like, the area, and then we'll knock it off. Okay, so here we are in Sentinel Beach. Okay, wait for this eco to wear off, and I will stop here. So that will do for this episode of Jak and Daxter. I will call it either Jak 1 or the Precursor Legacy. So join me next time as we now properly do some exploring here on Sentinel Beach, as we unlock the eco harvesters, push the flut egg off the cliff, find the scout flies, and find all the other power cells. So I hope you'll enjoy my new Let's Play here. Because, oh yeah, these are the other ones we can do. Orbs to the mayor, orbs to your uncle, the scout flies, and these three that we more or less can't do. Oh, Misty Isle. It gave us the Misty Island one to catch the sculptor's muse. Anyway, so, hope you'll enjoy this new Let's Play. I've been waiting to do Jak and Daxter for quite a long time, and I'm glad it's came to it, and it's going to be my 30th Let's Play of all things, So, yeah, that's all I could say. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.